back to Luna. Now you mentioned this earlier. You have been on both the licensing side of the brand and then now the ancillary side of cannabis. What are two different things you've learned from helping build each of these companies?
Staying true to the plant, having authentic activations, saying that you care about something just because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month does not track in this space. So doing things throughout the year that show that you care, that don't feel token, is super important. I think that that's something that we fall into. It's like, oh, it's MLK Day, we have to get a woke quote up, and it actually does more harm. We want things to be genuine and not perfunctory. I think that that's the most important thing on the B2B and B2C space. As you're saying, we are kind of a unique bunch. And having that authenticity is really the difference. If you're looking at all the brands that are going under right now, they all lack a story. They all lack people in the ranks that really understand what we're doing here. And so it's not just to feel good, it's actually survival related. Something else has been really interesting, we have the benefit also of working in the hemp space. So we do any cannabinoids. So minor cannabinoids too, Delta 8, Delta 10, Delta 11, THCO, THCP, anything that's hemp derived, we also do that. So we go to a lot of smoke shop, the types of shows that you guys might not even see. They usually have, Kratom and e-cig and Whippets and all the fun stuff. And it's incredible to see how much business they're doing, and even though it's a wild ride right now because you're basically able to purchase an unregulated psychoactive substance on any convenience store corner in America, regardless of their legal status for cannabis. But when I say unregulated, I mean untested, untracked, completely unregulated. But what we've seen is, with all of the troubles that that's shown us, the benefit for us here is that we've proven concept. People want psychoactive substances. They want them at their corner stores. They want to be able to buy them at age 18, just like they can cigarettes. And so, in an interesting way, I think that something that we need to be really aware is not having that victim mentality, either as women or as a business, because this is a female plant. This is a very yin, receptive, divine, feminine energy that we're in, and part of that really needs to be humble and flexible, and really realizing that people are ready for this, and regardless of if it's called hemp or it's called marijuana or where it's derived from, that we really need to remember we're doing something way bigger than ourselves. Don't make ourselves small. Don't think that, it's easy to get into that mentality if something's wrong with us, right? I have a credential in the state of California. My students hit me up, they say, I see you on Vice talking about weed, and I'm super proud to talk to them about that. And really, it's like, well, would you have preferred, taking CBD than Ritalin when you were in 8th grade? They go, yeah, that would have been really nice. I was I was thinking it 10 years ago. I'm glad we can talk about it. You're 25 now. So this is something that we need to take up space as women and as the industry with this righteous concept. Just like when we're traveling with cannabis, we know that it's our medicine. We don't sweat bullets. We're like, it's no big deal. I don't have an intent to sell. This is for personal use. Most people don't think about it. That entitlement to what we're doing and that taking up space in what we're doing in a non-harmful, non-arrogant way, cannabis needs people fighting for her. There's no PSA or marketing firm that's hired by cannabis for cannabis. It's all special interest groups and businesses that are advocating. Even patients don't even really advocate that much. So, be big, be cool, be all these things that everyone's saying is so important, because the smaller we try to make ourselves as women and as cannabis users, it's really validating the stigmatism and the hatred and the racism that is associated with this. And we have more than just freeing the plant to consume. We have folks in prison, let's just say what it is, black men mainly in prison, and black folks in prison disproportionate to their population of this country. This is no joke. This is urgent. And yes, it can be distracting, it can be really fun. It's an extremely sexy, exciting space to be in. But this is a medical rights issue and a human rights issue, and we better start acting like it.